Some of the things that brought me here this week, I guess the major thing would be isolation.
And I was isolating myself more and more and more.
Isolation stuff.
Withdrawal.
I was self-isolating.
Some isolation.
I didn't want to engage with anyone.
Some deep-seated anger.
A lot of anger management issues.
Some anger challenges.
A short fuse.
I was having moments of anger.
A tendency to always be hyper-vigilant.
Hyperarousal, things with stress, anxiety, depression.
Depression.
Minor depression.
Depression, negative self-talk, and there's a lot of numbness with emotion.
Emotional shutdown.
Buried emotions.
Problems regulating my emotions.
I'm numb.
Hopelessness.
I just knew that I couldn't do it anymore.
You're crawling in this tunnel and you live in a dark place.
Something was really wrong.
And then it becomes normal to just live in the dark.
It's when you start thinking about, driving that car off the cliff.
And I was one of those. I was sitting on the edge of my bed with a 45.
And I knew I needed to try something different.
Wow. Rides were pretty amazing. Got to see some really beautiful country. To get out, just be. Every day it was just I'm here.
Far beyond my expectations.
I would tell somebody come prepared to ride. There's a whole lot of riding.
The rides were incredible. Beautiful scenery.
Easy enough for everybody to do, but it was challenging.
The off-road was the most challenging, but we were definitely prepared with all the training that we gotten during the week and the amount of riding that we'd done.
I expected scenic rides, but I didn't expect challenging, engaging, all-day riding.
What a blessing to have the opportunity to ride as much as we did, the experiences we did.
There was a really good mix of riding. We had some great twisties.
In the mountains, in the sand and the rocks.
Some off-road and gravel, and we had some pavement. Everything increased in a challenge.
I came to do the riding. That was the hook. That got me here. And I didn't really understand that the benefit of being here was really the workshops.
Workshops was the most important and the main reason for me coming here this week.
I really like the way that they were presented.
It was structured so it felt comfortable.
I like how they kind of built up over time and they kind of built upon each other.
Every single day has been something that you can take back with you.
Sometimes there were a lot of information there that was hard to take. It was hard to hear. Different perspectives that I never heard before.
They were hard. The workshops were hard. I still get emotional about it. The workshops that we did, those were tough for me.
Because a lot of it deals with how you as a person think, feel, react.
And certainly conversations triggered emotions and feelings and thoughts and ideas. What it really is a very laid-back environment with a bunch of other veterans who have a lot of the same feelings, experiences, and no pressure to share any of it.
It was nice to see that you're not the only one that's struggling with whatever that might be.
We all come from different backgrounds, but we all have very similar issues. I think talking about it together and understanding those issues a little bit deeper really helped. Between the riding and the workshops and the setting, throughout the week, I could kind of feel every day you wake up, a little bit more, you're in the moment.
You've built a bond with others here.
Throughout the week, I got more and more comfortable with everybody around me and more able to really explore those deeper things within myself.
We bond over the week, by the time we hit Wednesday, it seems like we're running in full stride together and a lot of sidebar conversations that were really helpful for everybody. And, people just opened up and even though somebody like me that's usually very quiet.
And the writing helped with that. When everybody's going through the training together, that shared experience really helps drive some of the workshops.
To just have everything taken care of, you just get on your bike and you follow the guy in front of you and you ride, was really nice.
But at the end of it, you realize that, yeah, I can be different. I can be better. And that was great.
It really helped put things in perspective for me.
And doing it in a setting that was safe with other veterans and other first responders made it so that I could actually take all of the pieces of the puzzle, put them together, and actually figure out how to implement them in the situations that I had in my life.
I guess I wasn't cognizant of what was going on in my life, but after having that conversation, I recognized a lot of things that are causing me resistance at home that would be easy to defeat.
Biggest takeaway for the week for me was clarity.
It's okay to feel what you feel.
There are reasons why I feel the way that I feel, identifying those reasons, and then having some tools to mitigate that and react differently.
You come into this thinking that you have your own box or bag of issues and challenges, and you discover that it may have been a different time and a different place, but everybody here is experiencing a lot of the same feelings and emotions.
I think knowing that I don't have to carry this load alone.
One thing to have family and friends, but if they've never been in the military or they're not a first responder or they've never went through traumas like we have, they don't truly understand. And this is a community that gets it.
This has been one of the most exceptional things I think I've done in my life.
I'm leaving here refreshed, actually, and excited for moving forward.
There's a lot of hope.
Can't wait to see what tomorrow brings.
I'm going to be a much better person with a different outlook.
It's opened the world back up to me.
I feel better about myself.
And everything feels lighter.
I am very grateful for MRP and everything that it has provided me.
To sum up the whole entire week in one word, I would use the word hopeful.
Inspiring.
Grace.
Community.
Camaraderie.
Strength.
Grateful. Awesome. That was a great experience.
Saved my life. That's all I can say. It saved my life.